we give sharks such a bad name? Did you know that the chances of getting attacked by a shark versus getting into a car accident are about 30 to 1 million? Your chances of getting in a car wreck are much greater than getting attacked by a shark. I feel credited to speak to you about this today because I have done a ton of research on this and plan to make it a career one day. I wanted to talk to you about this so that we can all come to a better understanding of what we think of those monsters of the sea. Today I plan on telling you about sharks' feeding habits, reasons they may attack humans, and why they are so misunderstood. First, I would like to talk about the feeding habits of a shark according to the University of Texas. Most sharks are meat eaters, and so they feed on the fish and even other sharks. Larger sharks are afraid of getting after huge meals such as dolphins, seals, and even whales. They have a very keen sense of smell, can feel vibrations, and can see well in water even at night, so they never have trouble finding their prey. Some of the smaller sharks spend their time close to the bottom of the ocean, where they can feed on mussels, clams, and even lobsters. But because things like this are so gathered by humans, these tend to be a shortage of food sometimes, so they will have to migrate to find food. Second, I would like to talk to you about why sharks accidentally attack humans. According to author Murray Swade and George Versis, there are 4 basic types of shark attacks on humans. The first and the most common are provoked attacks. These occur when people in some way touch or otherwise disturb a shark. For example, fishermen removing sharks from their nets might lose a finger or limb if not careful. Sometimes divers have taunted or tried to grab a shark, resulting in an act of self-defense from the shark. Unprovoked attacks can happen in 3 ways. The most common of this type are hit-and-run attacks, when the shark grabs, releases, and leaves the scene. The shark could be investigating the individual, thinking that he or she was its prey. It might also think the individual is a threat. The 2 other types of unprovoked attacks are sneak attacks, when a deep-sea shark moves upon a diver unaware, and bump and bite attacks, where the shark will nudge them to see if they begin to panic, and then will attack assuming it is a weak prey from all the flailing around. Can you see how they could be misunderstood sometimes? The final thing I would like to speak to you about is how misunderstood sharks truly are. According to Sea Shepherd Conservative Society, we are a much greater threat to sharks than they are to us. Humans kill over 1 million sharks a year for our jewelry, food, their jaws, and anything else that they can think of to make money off of. 90% of the world's large shark population has been wiped out in the last few decades with the increase of shark hunting. They are being wiped out faster than they can reproduce. Some species take up to 40 years to reproduce. At this rate, they will be extinct in no time. When you think about this, it is so hard to believe that a shark might attack a human. Would you not attack if you thought your life was in danger? In conclusion, I would like you all to think about this perspective. I discussed sharks' feeding habits, reasons they may accidentally attack humans, and why they are so misunderstood. Again, I feel credited to talk to you about this today because I have done my research and I plan to make this a career one day. If we were being hunted into extinction, we would fight back as well. Next time you hear something horrible about a shark, try to remember that they may not be the monsters that we make them out.